Hey guys, today's topic of the video is going to be about a very important and interesting and historical lecture about Elizabethan drama, the Elizabethan stage and the Elizabethan drama. In this video, we will be discussing the introduction, the kind of Elizabethan dramas which were mystery, miracles, morality, interludes, tragedy, comedies, and the important dramatists, important dramas and characters or characteristics, the silent features of this age. But before starting, I will suggest you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get all my literature related videos. Also, subscribe us on Instagram so that you can get all the literary updates from there. So let's dive into this topic. Moving towards starting with the introduction of Elizabethan drama. The drama written in Elizabethan era are called Elizabethan drama. The Elizabethan era was from 1558 to 1603. 1603 was till up to the death of Elizabeth I. Queen Elizabeth I was the last person left in the Tudor dynasty, and she was a daughter of Henry VIII. Her time was the one of the best periods in the history of England, and it was called the Golden Age in English history. Keep in mind that there were two females who ruled England till modern era. First was Elizabeth I and second was Queen Victoria. And both queens have the longest eras in English history. They have ruled by anyone. So and in these eras, England has flourished a lot on the map of the history. During that period, dramas were the most flourished genre in literature, and many playwrights wrote their plays. William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe were the best writers of that age. This age was followed by Jacobean era. What were the kinds of Elizabethan plays? So, as the church had fostered Elizabethan dramas, there were also some religious rituals and teachings were educated through these dramas. So, the main role of these dramas were the propagation of religion, the propagation of Christianity. In order to make the public aware of the biblical stories, and stories from the Bible were used in dramas called mystery plays. There are some kind of mysteries in these plays. The stories taken up from the lives of saints were called miracle plays. Saints always doing some miracles, doing some unbelievable things. So that's why they are miracle plays. After time, these plays were exhibited at marketplace, in cars, or at open places of the town. Characters were dressed according to the roles in the play, like characterization. Miracle plays became more popular than mystery plays, most probably because of their newer and fresher subject matter. So miracle plays were popular than mystery plays. They were new rather than some worn out religious stories. Later mystery and morality plays gave place to the morality and interlude. Mystery and miracle plays giving birth to the morality and interlude. In mystery and morality plays, there were serious kind of subjects, but morality took the serious subjects and interlude took a lighter side of things. The morality were moral plays, so that's why they were serious. Interludes were like satirical or somehow joking, mocking, so that's why they were some kind of lighter, and that's why people attracted towards interludes more than morality plays, because people don't like being educated all the time by plays. They come to see plays for entertainment, for fun, and for refreshment. They don't want to learn lessons from it. The morality plays were highly didactic in nature, having abstractions and allegories, and the subjects of the plays were like sin, grace, repentance, etc. The interludes were amusing and intertwined for entertaining purposes. Morality plays got famous in 16th century. Next, English tragedies were introduced, inspired by classical model of Seneca. Gorboduc was an important tragedy play of that Elizabethan time, and later comedies were developed. Moving towards some important dramatists of the era, Elizabethan dramatist Christopher Marlowe, one of the biggest, one of the huge playwright in the history of English literature. Ben Jonson, such an amazing writer. Thomas Kite, Thomas Dekker, Robert Greene, Thomas Nash, John Lyly, George Chapman, John Marston. I have also made a video on the life and biography of John Marston. You can go and check that video out in the description. Link will be given in the description below. George Peele, Thomas Heywood, Thomas Lodge, and William Shakespeare. Moving towards the best Elizabethan dramas, Everyman, The Four P's of Heywood, Gorboduc, Tamburlaine by Christopher Marlowe, The Duke of Malta by Christopher Marlowe, Edward II by Christopher Marlowe, Dr. Faustus by Christopher Marlowe, Two Gentlemen of Verona by William Shakespeare, Love's Labour Lost by William Shakespeare. It's a comedy and romance. Kathleen, Everyman in his humor, Sadness, his fall, Volpone. Moving towards the silent features, the characteristics of this age, plays of that era were particularly influenced with classical comedies and tragedies. Many writers imitated Seneca because of the revival of classical knowledge in the previous Renaissance period. Elizabethan dramas were very simple because there were no particular taste of audience. Audience used to digest every kind of material because their taste weren't developed yet. Like Hamlet and Dr. Faustus, there was a tragic hero in the tragedies. The hero's downfall caused by some fatal flaw in character, and audience sympathy used to be totally with him. Comedies of Elizabethan comedies, just like Shakespearean comedies, used to have happy endings and marriages and reunions after complicated plots. There is a Shakespearean play which is Love's Labour Lost, I think it is. So the whole there are plots and interconnected plots, and after all these plots are dissolved into marriages and reunions, happy reunions. Histories of that time were of bitter endings, like in Julius Caesar's. It is said that William Shakespeare was influenced much by Seneca. The Senecan tragedy, one could easily define it by bloodthirsty stories. There were revenge stories with blood. There will be blood for blood. So that were the model of Senecan stories, Senecan tragedies, and Shakespeare has copied that style in his tragedies. So Julius Caesar is one of the Senecan tragedy model written by William Shakespeare. Romances of that era included comedies and tragedies, including love factors. Romance is also a love theme, emotional theme, imaginative theme kind of stories. Elizabethan drama's themes were supernatural, revenge, humorous, disguise. For example, disguise in many of Shakespeare's plays, like Puck having there was a character in Shakespeare's play, I don't remember its name, who are having the head of a donkey. There is a play of Shakespeare. There was that was the Jew of Malta. It was, I think, it was the Merchant of Venus, in which the character Portia and her friend, they changes their disguise, they changes their faces. So that were the themes, supernatural themes were in Dr. Faustus, that devils and everything. The Hamlet, the father of Hamlet, King Hamlet, died Hamlet, his ghost, the revenge and humors, every kind. So there were dominating themes of anti-Semitism in these dramas, because of at that time Jews were thought of to alien and morally corrupt, just like mentioned in the Merchant of Venus character Shylock. Thanks for watching. I hope you like or dislike this video. Also comment in the comment box for further inquiry, and also subscribe to our channel if you like this video anytime, and also follow us on Instagram so that you can get all the literature related videos from there. Thank you.